Hello guys, Gil Arturo Lopez here, aka Gallo, and the message I have for you today is based on a book I was reading. Well, actually I was listening to the audiobook. Something about developing, it was developing the leader within you, or something about that, from John Maxwell, which is one of the masters about leadership, right? So there's a lot of things that he talks about, and I think that there is so many principles that we can apply on our day-to-day lives, whether it's just personal, whether it's his career, whether it's relationships, whether it's whatever it is. So, and one of the things that he talks about is, in order to make a change in a organization, you as a leader, you have to be the one that makes the change. And sometimes we are looking or waiting for other people to make the change, and we don't want to change because it is or is not our responsibility. And one of the things that we must do is first acknowledge who is the responsibility of making a change. And if you are in a leadership position, you need to do something about it. You need to asking yourself, if I change, what is going to happen? Because sometimes we are expecting, and in this sentence or in this context, we are waiting for followers to make a change, but they cannot make a change. It has to be brought from a leader. So, but this is something that we can apply in every situation, especially in relationships. I'm sure if you had any relationship, spouse, girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever, is that you are expecting you have expectations from that other person, but you are not.
What are you doing?
So what I was saying, well, I just got interrupted because I cannot film in the parking lot because I am in a mall. So the security came to me and asking me, like, what am I doing, right? So that was funny. So what I was saying is that sometimes we are expecting people to make a change. Sometimes we are expecting, it could be your boss, it could be your wife, it could be your husband, it could be your children, that you're having expectations from them and they are not doing anything about it. And sometimes it's because we just see life from a different angles. We have different point of views, and what is right for you, it might not be right for the other person. So sometimes we have to ask ourselves, what kind of change can I do to see if there is any difference? And sometimes when there is a big changes or something is just going wrong or whatever, we have to get back to the very, very basic way of changing anything. And that is, the first one is acknowledging that there is a problem, if there is a problem, or if it is just something that you wanted to change. And then after that, you have to talk about with the parties involved on the subject, right? So, well, I was just thinking about that because sometimes I hear, or I read a social media post or an article, or I hear on the radio, and people is just complaining, and I'm in that category. I mean, sometimes I complain about stuff, especially when people is not doing what they should be doing. When it comes to driving, I mean, there is a lot of people that they should not be driving, in my opinion, but I guess they have a driver license and they can do whatever they want, right? So, but that's another topic. But I really want to get this out because I feel like sometimes we get stuck in a place where we shouldn't be stuck, and it's just because we are not willing to change. Sometimes the change could be, it can involve risk, could be the potential of failure. It could be a lot of things, but it can also bring a lot of opportunities. So tell me what's your thoughts. Tell me what is your ideas. Have you ever struggled facing change? Are you in pro of change, or you always are the person that try to avoid it until there is no other thing to do than accept the change and just move forward? So I would love to hear from you. Have a wonderful day. Take care.